Missing out on basketball news is already tough. So go ahead and tap that bell icon and let it ring for the latest in Basketball U. This is 5 on 5 Fast Break News on Basketball U. Basketball U, we are back once again with another installment of 5 on 5 Fast Break News, hitting you with the most up-to-date news in the world of basketball, whether it's the NBA, NCAA, WNBA. We will always make sure to keep you up to date with it. Thank you again for all the support as we look to add more to the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up at the bottom of the video, keeping you locked in with all the info. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Imagine being stuck somewhere for a week or even a month and being able to eat all of your favorite types of food. McDonald's, Wendy's, Pizza Hut. But first, here's how things are going down here at the Bubble in Indianapolis for the NCAA March Madness tournament. Players, each inhabiting his own room, must remain in those rooms for the vast majority of time. They can leave for team practices and can eat communal meals in their specified team room. Players can access a weight room at scheduled times. They can leave their hotel rooms to wander over to Victory Field, where the NCAA has set up a playground of possibility. Victory Field is a minor league ballpark currently outfitted with a few badminton courts and offers an outdoor oasis within walking distance of their hotels to escape the boringness of their hotel rooms. The food orders have helped the local restaurants in a major way. These athletes are getting every fast food and snack fix you can think of when it comes to a week, possibly even a month, for the teams that have great success in the tournament. NCAA and corporate sponsors have delivered 5,500 student athlete meals. Wendy's traveled in with a special food truck offering a special biggie bag for players, 1,500 burgers and chicken sandwiches. Buffalo Wild Wings, 61 teams over the last 3 days, maximizing out a whopping 19,000 plus wings, 665 pizzas, 208 family pastas, and 4,365 total breadsticks. Although it's a different experience for these collegiate athletes, it's the safest way for the athletes to compete, to give them an opportunity to represent themselves as well as their respective schools. The toughest thing we have ever had to do in basketball isn't training, isn't trying to be good at the sport. It's filling out NCAA tournament brackets, trying to get it 100% right. We don't have all the answers, but we gave it a shot in the dark, and we will give you our Final Four predictions and our tournament champion, as long as there isn't any surprising cancellations or players not being able to play. Our 4 teams we think will make the NCAA tournament are Gonzaga, Villanova, Michigan, and Illinois. All these teams have had success in the past, and we think with the rich history of each coach having success in the tournament, it will be a fun Final Four to watch. Michigan is led by Juwan Howard, who has had a couple trips to the Final Four as a player, but came up short in the championship games. But he knows the heartbreak, but understands what it takes to get there. Gonzaga has been on the road this season with a roster loaded with professional talent. You usually don't see a team with this much firepower coming out of a smaller mid-major conference like WCC. Illinois has a young core group that are familiar with each other, playing AAU basketball together, and in high-level camps which have prepared them for the big stage. And we feel they have a similar type roster that the Illinois had with D. Brown, Darren Williams, and Luther Head years back when they made their championship run. Villanova is comprised of some savvy veterans that have championship experience, and they are led by one of the most cool, calm, and collective coaches in the game, Jay Wright. For the championship, it will be a Villanova and Gonzaga showdown, where we think the firepower of Gonzaga will take over the fundamentally sound veteran group of the Villanova Wildcats. Now, usually when the March Madness begins, we have the first 4. These winners of the first 4 will be playing against the following: Texas Southern versus Michigan, Drake versus USC, Norfolk State versus Gonzaga, and UCLA versus BYU. Now you're probably wondering, how does the first four start? When selecting the teams for the NCAA tournament, the selection committee ranks every team from number 1 through number 68 in its current format. The first four consist of 8 teams, the 4 lowest seed automatic qualifiers, and the 4 lowest seeded at-large teams. Each subset plays against itself. The winners get sent to the bracket round of 64. Things are getting hot in the NBA as the trade deadline is close. A lot of players with potential might be heading to other teams, but the hottest talk at the moment is Lonzo Ball. The LA Clippers are making plans of trading to add Lonzo Ball to the roster. If the trade is approved, this will result in Lonzo Ball being added to the list of players who played in 2 Los Angeles teams. And now, it's time for the 5-on-5 Fast Break Trivia. In 2011, how many games in a row did the UConn men's basketball team win to capture the NCAA championship? Is it A, 8, B, 9, C, 11, or D, 6? The correct answer is C. Kemba Walker led the UConn Huskies to an unbelievable run through the Big East tournament and carried it right over to the NCAA championship as he solidified his spot in college basketball history and guaranteed his spot as an NBA player. Don't forget to check out some of the other videos here on Basketball U. We are currently working on some content so you can check us out daily. The support has been great, and we want to make sure we give you back that same energy by providing all of your basketball needs. Thank you for all the kind comments in the comment section. Shout out to the new subscribers and everyone watching in the United States, the Philippines, Canada, India, Australia, United Kingdom, Germany, Spain, Italy, Estonia, Russia, and Ethiopia. Thanks for the love. And stay tuned for many more 5-on-5 Fast Break news here on Basketball U. Almost forgot, here's another reminder. YouTube.com/basketballu. Our new URL makes it easier to find us. Again, thanks for watching. This concludes this edition of 5-on-5 Fast Break News on Basketball U. We bring you the latest on all things basketball, from college to the NBA to the WNBA. And all you gotta do is subscribe. And remember, someone's always working. Are you?